All right, we have done it. We have done the thing that everyone said you can't do, which is what we do here. You guys know that when people say you can't do it, we always just do it anyways. But here it is. Here is the fixture. Look at that. A nice three-way switch, continuous rail. It's been painted, as you can see, and I even did the oil wash on the ties. They look slightly different than the rails. Not much, but a little bit, just enough. That's a beautiful thing right there. Now, when we get in place, we're going to ox guard the top of this so that it's conductive at the rail, just like the workbench over here. In case you forgot, we rebuilt the workbench, and there it is. And as you can see, once ox guard gets on the top, the shiny part kind of goes away, and you end up with a little bit of an oxidized surface, but that surface is conductive. And here we go. So I'm guessing you guys want to see it, right? All right, I'm going to give you a close-up. Very nice. What do you say we take it over to its place? All right, let's go this way. Let's go past the Colossus roundhouse and the massive. This track allows us to come up to the Colossus turntable. And if you have not seen this, that is the Colossus turntable. Let's zoom in. That is the Colossus turntable. Now, I don't know how many feet deep this is. It's probably 50, 60, 80. I don't know. It's not as deep as an 86-foot flat car, but it's pretty deep. Anyways, down here. The secret of our magic is right. That is the secret magic that makes the Colossus turntable work. But it's something we are going to detail in great detail so that you all can do the same thing. But here it is, the Colossus turntable. We've been working on this for a while. Naturally, Colossus does say, hold fast. Yeah. All right, so if you're a fan of Mad Max, you're going to love this turntable. If you're not, or if you're a prototype model, then stay away from this. This is definitely not for you. Those gears down in there, they're going to turn. They may or may not serve any function, but they will turn. And that's Colossus turntable. And then over here we have, naturally, now some of the brewery is taken down at the moment. It's not taken down. It's just moved out of the way. There's a Helgen brewery, 2 kits worth. And I'll tell you what, when we get to the point of getting the brewery all set up, that whole top is going to be covered in water towers everywhere, in addition to other structures. Then we got 2 of the Walters power plants, and they're going to integrate into this somehow, some way. Now back there behind there, you can see with the red and white stripes, those are the Helgen, the smokestacks for the Helgen brewery. All right, now let's get over here. Okay, let's get over here and let us refresh our memory. And let's bring the fixture over also. What we're looking at is this. We're looking at putting our guy right there. Now, as you know, those are the 5 bridges. 1, 2, 3. And these guys here are blocking your view of 5 and 6. All right. Now, as you know, way down there is bridge 15. Bridge 15 is because 15-inch radius. Bridge 6 is over there by the workbench because this is the 5 bridges. 1, 2, 3, and then the backside 4, 5, whatever. But now we got to do this, and I've mocked up some flex track over here. We got to do this. So we're going to do another thing like we did at the Bridge 15. We're going to put a corner piece. But as you can see, the reason why our track here has to be so robust is there are 2 legs here. And these legs are easily kicked. They are kicked with no problem at all. And we are going to make sure that our fixture has plenty of tolerance so that we can get in to the peninsula, which includes the Apollo Brewery, and takes us all the way down to the Colossus Roundhouse. That's where we want to go. And then from over there, there is a switch over there, right where that nail is. That's going to come in too. I don't know how that's going to play into this. I don't know where it's going to go, but it's going to go somewhere. And we'll figure it out. And we may end up with a bunch of crossings. Since we haven't scratch built a crossing yet, I figure that we're going to have to do that just because we have to do it. Because I need to show you guys how you can do a crossing. Crossings are not terribly difficult if you understand what goes where. And then we're going to figure that out anyways. So there's our fixture. Right off the 5 bridges, and this route is used a lot. Right off the 5 bridges. In fact, bridge number 1 is going to come in with our 3-way switch. Okay, so as far as I know, 1 track here is going to come in. The first one, right here, is going to come in and go around. And it may come over here. All right, it may come over here. So I anticipate there being a yard right here. You know, maybe 3 tracks, whatnot. Something that serves the Colossus Roundhouse. But the brewery itself, right there, is going to need 3 tracks. As far as I know, it needs 3 tracks. And then we got this much room. We can put some crossovers way down on the end. And we can make it up to the Colossus Roundhouse. And remember, the Colossus Roundhouse you see right now is only 6 stalls. The real one is going to have more than 6 because we're going to use the Helgen stalls, which are bigger than that. And we're going to have more stalls. And the Roundhouse has got to be... Basically, the Roundhouse will consist of trains that are used to recover. It's going to be a recovery section. Yeah, you get down there and there's going to be a ton of cranes in there. And those cranes, and there are a couple locomotives and whatnot, are going to be sent out on recovery missions. So when there's a derailment or whatnot, they're going to take care of it. That's what they're for. Okay, and now over there, as you can see, we have pulled Beanlock down to get his fiber optic lights, and look who it is. Oh my lord, not giant, not big giant, not 1801, but look, it's Ox. Look at that, it's Ox. Ox is over there. Alright, now, that's not where he really goes. He's from the scrapping yard. He's from the iron and metal scrapping yard. But when he's not busy, he kind of hangs out there. And there's a building that goes there, and Pug hangs out there too. Now remember, Pug is first. So, Ox is only here to help out Pug when necessary. And that's how it goes. Now, I also got over here, as you will see, I did a little bit of laser cutting and made some, as you can see, some stone walls right there above Dozer. Made some stone walls. Now, I'm going to detail them and whatnot. And because they're stone walls, something is going to have to go up above them. I don't know how that's going to work yet, but something has to. And we got Dozer over there. We got some Juno cars. And one of them's got a huge knot in it. I don't know about that. And I don't know about this guy. He's got quite the pattern. But then they're going to get down. And there is, as you can see, Mini Bean. Yep, Mini Bean's back there. That's his track. He's going to stay there. And Mini Bean will be a factor. And soon we will begin telling stories. Now we're going to put them stories on our other channel called Champion City. And Champion City will have just stories of operations. The rest of this is stuff that we can do, that we're going to do. Yes, guess who? Now that guess who got a merit award at the contest. Yeah, he did. I am awaiting the plaque for this guy. He did good. Also, above Dozer, he finally earned his plaque, and he's going to be good to go. He earned his plaque, and that means everybody we've scratch built so far has all earned their plaques now. And they will go on the wall of plaques, which we will figure out a name for later. Anyways, that's where we're at. This guy here, our fixture, is going to fit right there. Now, we're going to put a ton of tolerance in here because, as I showed you, there's two legs, and those legs get kicked. And this peninsula here, even if the leg gets kicked, we don't want it to wreck our good fixture. And dang, this guy looks so good. He fits in just perfect. That's where we're at. Final reveal. Our fixture turned out great. Everything is excellent. And that's how it goes.